Hey, what's up? Welcome to Pokemon Colosseum Stream 3. One second, let me check to see where my notes are. Right here. Perfect. I don't really need notes, but alright, here we go. Let me adjust my game volume to be a little bit lower than me. Alright, perfect. Alright, here we go. Oof. So this stream's gonna be really fun. I get to see Azurill, I get to see Psyduck, Oddish, tons of different Pokemon in Pyrite Town. So, alright, let's head out of here. There's no reason to go to the construction lot, because there's nothing there. So, hey, welcome to my Pokemon Colosseum stream. In this stream, I'm going to go into Pyrite Town and fight a ton of different people. This is where Mirror B went to. So I get to see Sonic, so in Pyrite Town, I get to see Azurill, Psyduck, Oddish, quite a few different Pokemon. And you get to capture Flaffy, Noctowl, Skiploom, Quagsire, and Mischievous. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Kale. If you're trying to con me, I'll know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you. You gotta believe me, right? Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you. Heh, what a nitwit. Of course I have got a thing to tell you. Alright, so yeah, this is Pyrite Town in Pokemon Colosseum. You can go into a few of the buildings. First off, I'm going to go into the Chief's house, which I think is actually to the northeast. It's this one. The Chief's house is over here. Ow, wow, wow. I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessing using strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief, you're not the chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over today. Oh. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. Haha. My name's Cheryls. I'm the chief of police in this town. Are you the two travelers? Yes. I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of town as soon as possible. This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. So there's really nothing to do in here. You can go see these two dudes over here from before. Well, what? Not you two again. Listen, you have to promise to tell Mirror B that we're hiding out here, okay? After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back, so we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and here we are. If we stayed here, we'd be safe. Heh. Alright. So, there's really nothing in here, but I'll go in anyway. Alright, so in Pyrite Town, you essentially head to the west, and this is Duking's house. So, I could hear a little bit more about him over here. Alright. Are you trying to sell me something? Well, sorry, I don't need anything. Please leave. Pirate Town's always had a history, with all the muscle-bound roughnecks. But when Duking was in charge, there wasn't any lawlessness you see today. So let's go talk to Duking. So Pirate Town, I essentially go to the northeast. I go into here. I go in here. I hear a little bit about Duking, and then I go in Duking's house. And then I'm going to prep for like 5 battles to the north-north. Alright. So let's talk to Duking, and then we could overhear one of his things. The name's Dukin. I run the Colosseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Colosseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. This person talks about a hidden cave behind the bookshelf, which I'll go look at so I could overhear Duking's conversation. My sister hasn't done anything but chatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house. That's why, Marcia, we've got to somehow snag him from those criminals. Wow, you startled me. How'd you get in here? That's weird. My little brother is supposed to be on lookout. Are you Papa's friends? I'm pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please come visit and play with us another time. Alright, so now I get to overhear Duking's conversation. How much more are you going to take from Mirror B and his stooges? They're using you and the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? Shush. So you just climb up. I've lost faith in you. That man went out as Silva. He's Duking's friend, but he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Alright, nothing else to talk about here. Alright, so let's head up to the northwest. You could battle with this guy, and then you could battle with this girl, and then you could battle with all of these people here. B, it was here in the square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. We should be careful, even at the best times. There's nothing normal about this town. Alright, so in Pyrite Town, you essentially go to the north, and you can battle all these people here. And you capture all the Pokemon I mentioned before, which is Flaffy, Noctowl, Skiploom, Quagsire, and Mischievous. But before you go up there, you can fight this person to the northwest and this person. And yeah, I also overheard those other people. Good, that I'll teach you about one of the few rules. Here we have street battles rather than exchange greetings. So I get to see like a ton of different Pokemon now. So he sends out Sentret and Tailo. I love seeing the different Pokemon. It's pretty fun. I made it up to like an hour and 18 minutes in the video. Alright, let's fight Tailo first. Because he uses quick attack, so let's knock him out ASAP. The lava is so good, dude. Pound. Yeah. Some of the Pokemon I'm not a fan of. And so you could apparently call Pokemon when they're in hyper mode. I could also buy some potions and super potions, but from like the shop. Which I'll go do after the next battle. Alright, Pwned. Oh, that's the shop right there. So I'm gonna go to the shop real quick. I tripped myself up, but you're not bad at all. Your Pokemon are tops too. Foo foo foo. I can see it in your eyes. You're just like us. It's easy to see. Alright, so let's head to the shop after that battle. And I'm gonna buy a few potions. This guy promises you that you could have potions, but you can't. So buy. I'm gonna buy 3 super potions and 1 revive. Let's buy 1 more. Okay. Quit. I got an extra super potion in because I did that battle first. Alright, so if you press start, you could use items, or you could switch out your Pokemon. So use a potion on this person. Alright, so battle 2 is going to be versus Zubat and Gulpin. I won't be able to capture anyone. So here's Zubat. Oh, look at what we have here. You're quite the hottie. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie? Wait a second. Who are you to call me a wallflower? What about makes me a wallflower? Look at her. She's all serious. Uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not to my taste. That's it. I'm furious now. Stomp her down. Who, me? Haha. That's a laugh. Come on then. I'll go easy on you. Yeah, why would they make that character? Like, making fun of me with the motorcycle. Yo, check out Zubat. I'm gonna, I think, use Psyduck as my screen cap for this stream. Alright, so Shadow Rush, open. Check out Zubat. Don't. Yeah. Zubat's design's a little bit like bright. It looks like he should be covered with like a black outline instead of a white outline. Okay. Got 540 for winning. Whew. What kind of man battles a frail girl like me without easing up? You're not going to win the hearts of girls that way. Alright, so let's use another potion on Quilava. Oh, he's in hyper mode, so you can't. You have to call him in order to heal him up again. So let's fight all four of these people, and then this guy, and then the guy to the northeast too. The guy to the northeast actually has a zoo roll, so I'll just fight them in order that the guy did on YouTube. It's a dual square where roughnecks gather. Would Jigs battle with me? Alright, so this guy has Noctowl, who I could capture, Ladybug, and Wingull. Ladybug's mad strong in Pokemon Go. Oh, B. There's a Pokemon with a black aura. Alright, so Shadow Rush on Noctowl, Confusion on Ladybug. That's hilarious. These Pokemon designs are so good. Alright, so items. Try Pokeball on Noctowl. And then we'll knock out Ladybug. Phew. Caught him. Yeah, Wingull's from Pokemon Ruby. Huge fan of him. Alright, this time I'm gonna call Quilava so he's not in hyper mode anymore. Nice. Wow, look how cool he looks. I could use that as a screen cap. I think Psyduck's cooler. Alright, pwned. You're saying I lost? Right then, I like your style. If Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. Why do the trainers here have those strange Pokemon? This town's hiding something. Alright, so let's use a potion on Quilava now that I called him. And Espeon. Alright, so this next trainer has Flaffy and Shroomish. I could capture Flaffy. Kyoko. Flaffy's in an evolution. I forget what the other one is, but I have a nice Flaffy in Pokemon Go. Oh, V, there's a Pokemon with black aura. Okay, let's hit Flaffy, and then we'll knock out Shroomish. Shroomish is pretty cute. Oh, wow. Thankfully, you didn't need like fusion, confuse, right, or whatever. Shroomish has such a funny design. He has like the frowny face. Pretty cute. I'm so stoked for Pokemon's that's gonna be mad fun. So I mean, yeah, Pokemon's would be confirmed. Let's use a Pokeball again. I saw someone play modded Pokemon Colosseum in this town, and they would just keep using like Zapdos and Articuno, and they were working on like leveling it to like level 50, because every time they left the area they could run back and like fight the Pokemon again. Alright, so Shadow Rush does as much damage as always, no matter what. Alright, so this person has Skiploom, Oddish, and Dustox. Check out Oddish, dude. I love Oddish's design in Pokemon Sword. This game's so good, dude. Like the battles are the entire game. And then each of the towns, like, they have like some pretty cool like music and town designs. Knocked out Oddish, pwned. Yeah, Psyduck definitely wins. It looks like my Espeon is doing pretty good. Like he's getting all the experience for all the knockouts. Oh wow, Quilava fell asleep. I think I have to call him now. Or I can use Awakening. Gotta love Dustox. The bug catchers are such like iconic Pokemon trainers. Alright, let's try a Great Ball. Oh, it throws out the Snack Ball right away. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nice. One whole less move. Oh boo, I had to lose. Oh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love Strong Guys. That's Love. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be for you. Nice. I got like 3 battles left. Bandana Guy Dival. Oh, here's Psyduck. Took a snag of Psyduck. I don't want to accidentally defeat Psyduck before he uses a move, because it zooms in on him for my thumbnail. Alright, so let's pause this, and I'm going to rewind my Elgato HD60S and get my screen cap. Okay, let's go back to live. You have to scroll all the way again. There we go. Alright, let's knock out Psyduck. Both my Pokemon are pretty low in health. Okay. GameCube's such a good console. Alright. So, items. I wonder if I could call him. Before I throw my Pokeball. No. I have 2 of these hats. How cool is that? Lava looks mad cool when he does that. Alright, let's try another Pokeball. What time is it anyway? Oh, 10:22. Oh, jeez. Keeps breaking free of the ball. Espeon! Yeah, this Quagsire is like very difficult to capture. There we go. Finally. Capturing mad Pokemon in this town. Wow. Phew. Oof. You're way tough. We've got to battle again. Alright, so I'm going to use my potions here. Let's go for Super Potion. Boop boop doop. I got a nice thumbnail for the screen cap. Alright, so this person is Skitty after Zigzagoon and Mischievous, and you capture Mischievous. Mischievous was featured in Pokemon Go during like the Gengar. The Gengar thing was insane. I've been walking my Gengar ever since. But I noticed like if I do a run, like I did a run and I had given Gengar candy, and he's still like He didn't even, it didn't even like factor in that I walked anything, and I literally did like a really long run. Like I did like a almost 2-mile run, and it didn't capture at all. Like I opened up Pokemon Go, I fed my Gengar. Oh my god! Alright, let's bring out Makahita. Mischievous is way too strong. My pug looks like Zigzagoon. Like a Dalmatian Zigzagoon. Oh, he's bringing out the Confuse Ray. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Shadow Ball is way too strong. Knocked out another person. Okay, let's put Umbreon in. Oh no, I knocked out Mischievous. So I can't capture it anymore. Skitty's looking mad cute. There's like a streamer that looks exactly like Skitty. It's such a meme. Like anytime I look at her stream, I'm like, yeah, that's Skitty right there. With like 20,000 viewers. Pwn. Finally. What a hard battle. I only have 1 revive, and there's no Pokemon Center here. So I'll have to leave and go to Bayneck City. Or alright, so let's fight the Azurill guy. Battle, battle. Bring me so much joy. I can't believe I found, like, Meryl in the other town. Because the guy didn't show that. So I found Meryl in both games. There's Azurill. Yay. I don't know why Meryl's, like, that much cooler than Azurill. Like, they could have made Azurill so much cuter. Alright, so let's knock out Slugma. Knock out Azurill. Wow. I missed capturing Slugma too. Whatever. He must be weak. I'm sure there'll be way cooler Pokemon soon anyway. Igglybuff, oh my god. So cute. Yeah. I got like the strongest Igglybuff Wigglytuff. I captured or like I did like a ton of Wigglytuff and what else? Like Chansey eggs. So I got like the strongest Wigglytuff, the strongest whatever Chansey evolves into, except not evolved. My Chansey has like 400 HP. Oh wow, Swablu from Ruby. I can't believe like that one gym leader uses like the evolved form of Swablu. I even found Meryl. EXP share was so important in Ruby. It's just like more so like, besides obviously getting your second Gyarados right before that gym battle with EXP share, like it's like literally on point. Obviously getting the soda pop was super important for that gym leader too, because there's only so much potions you could have. But yeah, my main goal is just to beat Colosseum so I could put Groudon in this game. I hope you like my show, but now it's time for me to go. Okay, everyone, we've all had fun. Until next week, farewell. Alright, so I beat all the people. I'm gonna head back to Phoenix City and use the Poké Center there. They have a fortune telling place there. Yeah, let's go back to Phoenix City. I'll use the Poké Center right here. Check out the Meryl right here. So cute. Alright, let's heal up all my Pokemon. Yay. I definitely like the original Pokemon, the first movie, more than the remake. Overwrite current save file, yeah. Alright, cool. So I'll continue my stream with more of whatever that area is called next stream. Alright, so